first of all, congratulations on the W. Awesome way to start the season. What's next? Everybody's tweeting. We're wondering about Cyborg. We know that probably take a lot of legwork. But what's next for you after getting this W? Where's your head at?
Yeah, on to the next fight. You know, my thoughts aren't on Cyborg right now. Obviously, a season, 4 fights in 5.5 months is grueling. It's a grind. I see a lot of areas where I need to keep getting better. So my focus is on me, not on Cyborg. I'm tired of talking about her. I'm tired of thinking about her. You know, now she's going to be a free agent. The ball's in her court. If she wants this fight, she knows where I'm at.
How much help?
Don't ask me any more questions about Cyborg tonight, okay?
How much it helped you to fight someone like Marina, who have an amazing background in Sambo?
Oh, it was great. I'm really thankful for Marina. You know, I think it was a great fight. She showed a lot of heart. She's obviously a 7-time Sambo world champion, so it wasn't easy to take her down. She was really good in a lot of positions. I do think that it is harder to finish people when they just try to survive. So it's something I can't really explain to you guys unless you're in the cage. If you're just trying to survive, it's a lot harder for. There's not that many openings.
Yeah, there's no risk.
There's no risk, no reward, but you lose the fight, but you don't get finished. So, but my hat's off to her. She fought a great fight. You know, she's tough. I look forward to watching her in the rest of the season.
Congratulations, Kayla.
Thank you.
I want to talk to you about your foundation, Fitness Foundation.
Thanks.
For those that don't know, if you could explain about it and how you created it.
Yeah, so the Fearless Foundation is for survivors of sexual abuse. I was sexually abused by my first judo coach. And really, when I started speaking out and sharing my story when I was older, I kind of came to the knowledge that there's not a big foundation for survivors of sexual abuse, but it is very prevalent in our society. 1 in 4 girls and 1 in 6 boys will be sexually assaulted or abused by the age of 18. And that's just the kids who say something. So the foundation is all about raising awareness. It's all about education. I wrote a book. It's called Fighting Back. I encourage everyone to go check it out, buy it, give it to a friend. The proceeds all go to the foundation. I don't make money off of that. I also have I'm taking a series of Polaroids during this season, so it's going to be one of one. They're going to be Polaroids. I'm going to sign them. I'm going to auction them off at some point. That'll be for the next big fundraiser for the foundation. So I encourage you guys to check out the website, fearlessfoundation.org. Follow us on Instagram. We're going to be posting about what's going on with that. But, this year, obviously, it's hard to be a single mom, raise 2 kids, and fight for, a title. But I'm looking to push the foundation this year and make it, it's my 3rd baby. So I'm going to make it something bigger. So I encourage everyone to tune in and follow. Oh, my God. All right. And big things coming.
Kayla, we don't usually see you go 3 rounds. What were you most proud of that you got to show in the cage today?
I think this is I landed the most strikes on my feet this fight, so I was proud of that. I don't think I really got hit at all during the fight. I think I had good head movement. I think I had good footwork. I felt like the distance I was reading it well. I didn't really ever feel in danger. I just, it's hard. I'm still getting used to everything. So on my feet, and she did a good job of surviving on the ground. So I was happy with that. I think that I showed a lot of improvement, but I can improve way more.
And what's one of your biggest wins you feel that some other people may consider a loss?
Say that again.
What's one of your biggest wins that you felt that others might consider a loss, like to you?
What was my biggest win to me? Honestly, it's just, I don't spend a lot of time dwelling on the past or thinking about what I've done. I don't rest on my laurels. Clearly, I've done a ton of living in my years, and I try to live every day and be present, be in the moment, and focus on where I want to be. I think that the older I get, the more I realize it's not so much about what you've done, and it's not even really about what you're going to do, but what is it you're doing right now to be the best version of you. And I think that comes with just maybe age, wisdom, like I've had utter despair in my life. So when you get down on your knees and you're begging God, like, help me right now, you learn that right now is all that matters.
Happy Mother's Day.
Kayla,
Thank you.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank
Mother's Day is gonna
you.
be here, this Sunday. My question for you is just how do you, even though you know you've accomplished a lot of things, you've had a lot of success, how do you stay motivated? How do you continue to grind the way you do?
Because I'm not. It's not really It's not really motivation. It's just this is just who I am at this point. You know, it's not. I'm not trying to do anything. I'm not faking it till I make it. Like, this is just who I am. I love the grind. I love to get up and go to the gym every day. I love to go talk shit to my teammates. I love to try and perfect a new technique. I love to push myself to the limits. I love to train so hard that I cry. I love to push myself. This is when I feel the most Kayla. It's not like this, you know, it's not like, I don't know, doing like 57 interviews back to back to back, answering the same questions over and over. When I feel most like Kayla is when I'm pushing myself, when I'm trying to be better than I was yesterday. I'm not trying to be better than her. I'm not trying to be better than Cyborg. I'm not trying to be better than Amanda. I'm just trying to be better than me. Like, that's it.
Thank you, Kayla.
Hey Kayla, how different did it feel when Marina was on your leg versus Matus and all the drilling you've done?
Yeah, no, it's a little different. I was thankful that it didn't feel how Mateus feels. But no, she's obviously a very strong girl, funky, has a lot of, showed a lot of heart. She was punching me from the bottom, and I was like, what the hell? So no, my hat goes off to her, but, you know, I work very, very hard. And I knew I was prepared. I knew I was on a different level. So it was just another night at the office.
Hard work shows. Great fight.
Thank you very much.
Kayla, did you get to see any of the other fights at the lightweights?
Yeah, I watched some fights, yeah.
What did you think of everybody?
I mean, it's a good night of fights. I thought tonight was a really good show for PFL. I think everyone performed really well. There were a lot of finishes, which was good. I think I was probably the most boring fight of the night. Darn. But yeah, I was super, super impressed. I think it's a good start to the season for everyone.
Did Jenna Fabian's win over Julie Butt surprise you at all?
No. You know, I think that for a long time, I think that people need to start putting a little bit of respect on the PFL's name, you know. These girls are at the same level as every other organization. They train just as hard. You know, they're coming for that $1 million. They're bigger than the girls in the other organizations. Like, yeah, have you ever thought about that? Like, the girl struggles to make 155. That's how big she is, you know? So, no, I wasn't surprised. I know Jenna's a tough girl. I just fought her last year, and I know she's getting better every day. I'm impressed with her performance. So I think people need to start putting some respect on PFL's name.
Kayla, one thing that really stood out tonight was your striking. Just kind of talk about the improvement of that aspect of your game and kind of just the work that you got in during the offseason.
Yeah, I mean, that's really all credit to my coaches. You know, Anderson Franca is my head striking coach, Mike Brown, Mako, Big Jim, everyone overseas. You know, we all work together as a collective unit, and everyone at ATT really supports me and helps me any way that they can, from the highest echelon to the lowest. You know, they all support me, and I'm very grateful for my team, American Top Team. But I do feel like we put in a lot of work, mostly just getting me comfortable. You know, it's about confidence. It's about repping it, getting comfortable. And I want to thank my sparring partners this camp, which was Pedro Munoz and Tony Gravely. You know, I really credit Pedro a lot for, I call it curing me of the fear of getting hit, because if you've been hit by Pedro Munoz, then you have nothing to fear. So, but no, I'm very grateful to my team. I think I train at the best gym in the world. I have the best coaches in the world, and you don't get anywhere worth going by yourself. So,
Congrats.
Thank you.
What do you think a third consecutive title will end up doing for your career and for your place in MMA history?
I think that I'm just, you know, every fight I have, I'm cementing myself as one of the greats. You know, every fight I have, I get closer and closer to getting to where I want to go. You know, who has 3 titles? Who has 3 titles? Who has 3 titles? Does anybody have 3 titles yet? Does anybody have 3 titles, 2 Olympic gold medals, a world title, and, you know, like, does Henry Cejudo have? You know what I mean? Like, that little, you know what I mean?
Kayla, the Challenger Series had a really good night tonight. You were down there with friend, teammate Michelle around 8-10 weeks ago. Love for you to talk about her, and do you think she'll be here at the PFL
Absolutely, absolutely. She almost came out to the fights here with me, but I was like, she's a little too wild, so we better keep her back home. Her nickname's a wild one. Anyways, no, I really loved watching the Challenger Series for the PFL. I think that's an excellent move. They're doing the right things, bringing in fresh, young, hungry, up-and-coming girls and men in all of the weight classes. I saw a lot of future talent there, and I think that Michelle is going to be one to watch. You know, I really struggle to find girls to train with. I'll just be completely honest. I really, really struggle. And she came before the finals last year, and we hit it off right away. It was almost like, oh, you're a big blonde girl, I'm a big blonde girl, oh, we're both kind of crazy. And it was like two souls like who met but on opposite sides of the world. I was like, this is kind of weird that we both found each other. But I will tell you that she comes in every day with a smile on her face, ready to work, not afraid to get hit, not afraid to get submitted 15 times, not afraid to go with the best girls, best guys in the room, not afraid to put her nose down and work hard. And I think that is a huge key to success in this sport. You know, she's humble, she's not afraid to work hard, and I expect big things from her.
Appreciate your time. Thank you.
Yeah.
3 questions left.
Kayla,
Yeah.
you spoke about your favorite part about being a mom. Do you have any fun Mother's Day plans this weekend?
Actually, on Mother's Day, we're gonna go to church, and our church does a family commitment ceremony, and I haven't really done it yet. Not that I didn't want to, but it's more just like you're committing to raising your children a certain way. And I don't know if I thought like, oh, maybe I'll have a partner by now. But so anyways, we're gonna do that on Mother's Day. So we're committing our lives to God on Sunday.
Real quick, Kayla, favorite pizza topping and favorite pizza to order from takeout.
I mean, I have 2 kids. Like, we order cheese pizza every Friday. I live a very miserable life when it comes to the pizza. I put sriracha and ranch on it when they go to sleep because I'm like, God, this sucks. Yeah, I don't have a favorite. Peppers, onions, and sausage. Sorry, that was really lackluster answer.
Anyone else?
Yeah, Kayla, Larissa was in here. She's leading in the standings after the first round. When she was in here earlier, she said she believes the third time against you will be the charm. So what is your response to that?
You know, I mean, let's see if she gets there. She's got to make weight a couple more times.
And also with, we saw a weird scenario this week as well with Jenna missing weight. Even though Julia Budd lost, she's still tied with you in the standings. So
yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about it. You know, I just go out there, I do my job. I know that I'm going to make the playoffs. I know that I'm going to win the tournament. Like, it just put one foot in front of the other. You know, it's like whoever said that the only certain things in life are death and taxes didn't watch me in this tournament. So just give me my time. I'll get in there and do what I do. Guys, I want to thank OxyHealth for, they sent me a hyperbaric chamber, and it's keeping me young and strong, so I want to thank them. Please be on the lookout for the Polaroids and follow my foundation, Fearless Foundation. What is it? Fearless Foundation .org on Instagram, right? Yep, Fearless Foundation .org on Instagram, and fearlessfoundation.org is the website. I encourage you to buy the book. I want to thank all of you. I know I complain a lot about doing media, and it's not because of you personally. It's just because I don't like talking about me anymore. I'm kind of sick of me. So, but I do appreciate the platform you guys give me. I am grateful for it and thankful. I know you guys work really hard to help grow MMA and to do what you do. So I'm thankful for you guys. Thanks for staying up late with me tonight, but I think we're done. We got to get out of here. All right, let's go. Woo!
Kazuki Queen.
Kazuki Queen. This water's supposed to help me hydrate.
Thanks again, Kayla.